The town of Lexington mourns the loss of a longtime fire chief. 80-year-old Doyle Standridge died 2 days ago after a long illness. Steve Shaw just returned from Lexington and has more on Standridge's legacy. Steve?
Amanda, these days, small towns struggle to staff their volunteer fire departments. Doyle Standridge was Lexington's fire chief from 1950 until he retired in 1972, but he meant so much more in that small town. Doyle Standridge was born and raised in Lexington, population less than 3,000. After a few years in the Army, Doyle came home where he fought fires side by side with his father, Oscar, who was Lexington's fire chief. Doyle Standridge would also go on to open a car repair shop in Lexington as well.
He'd go out and fight fires all night, and he'd get up and go to work the next day.
When Standridge's father died suddenly in 1950, he took over as Lexington's chief. In 1965, Doyle bought the town's first brand new fire truck, which was built by Boardman here in Oklahoma City. Standridge took such good care of that rig, it's still here, still in service, and it will be part of Doyle Standridge's funeral procession Saturday morning. In Doyle's later years, he was employed by Oklahoma's Department of Corrections, where he taught prison inmates how to be auto mechanics.
Numerous times I've heard stories that inmates came back to him and reported back to him after they were released, and it was because of him that they were able to get a job and, you know, make something out of themselves.
And I'm very proud of him. I'm sure proud to be his son.
Those are good people. Doyle Standridge leaves behind his wife of 58 years, 3 children, and 6 grandkids. His burial will be tomorrow at Hilltop Cemetery in Purcell. Steve Shaw, News 9.